Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. This is Gurpreet Kaurman, and this is live Q&A for job search. So if you have job search questions, just type them below in the comment section and I will answer them for you. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering what's going on the job market, a lot of questions on the second wave. To be honest, September usually, fall time is always a hot market for job search. Always a hot market. Tons of companies are hiring. Typically, tons of companies are always hiring, and I'm seeing the same trend even now, even during COVID. I'm seeing tons of companies are still hiring. So what you want to do is you want to get on this, okay? Don't think that it's COVID and that companies may not be hiring, or maybe a second wave's coming. Second wave's coming or not coming, companies are still hiring. I'm currently recruiting for my clients. Tons of companies are looking for jobs, hiring. You as candidates, as job seekers, should not stop your job search. COVID, not COVID, second wave coming, not coming. Keep at it, keep going. But you need to have a strategy. You need to have a job search strategy, okay? So how many of you guys actually have a job search strategy? Please type it below in the comment sections. Let me know, do you have a job search strategy? What I've been finding as an HR expert, as well as a career coach, career coaching, job search coaching, what I'm finding is that a lot of people actually don't have a job search strategy. Tons of people are just aimlessly applying to jobs, meaning sitting on behind their computer and just applying to jobs, and then they're not getting a response. They're not getting interviews, and so on. So what's happening is, because you're applying to jobs online, you're not alone. There's over 500 applicants, individuals applying to one job, but only 10 to 15 people are going to get the interview, right? Only 10 to 15 people are going to get called for an interview. So the odds of landing an interview when you're applying to jobs online is just 5%. So that's pretty less, right? Like, if you do the math, you're applying to jobs online, chances of you landing an interview are just 5%. And where would you want to be in? Like, which market would you want to be in? Would you want to continue applying to jobs where your odds of landing an interview is just 5%, or do you want to be in an area, or take your chances where your odds are greater? So think for a second, right? These are stats. These are real data. I'm not making these numbers up. You can actually Google and educate yourself on what are your chances of landing an interview when you're applying to jobs online. Also, the online postings, like online job postings, job boards, this only makes up about 20% of available jobs. 20% available jobs. So I want you to write these numbers down. 20% available jobs are posted. So these are jobs that you're seeing. It can be from company's website. It can be job boards. These are jobs that when you're searching online, you're seeing. Visible job market, which only makes up 20%. 80% of all available jobs, you're not seeing. You're not seeing these jobs. This is called the hidden job market, also referred to as non-visible jobs. They're not visible to you. They're not visible to the human eye, but this makes up about 80%. 80%. That's a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. So there's tons of ways to access the hidden job market. Okay, one is your LinkedIn profile. tons of recruiters, talent acquisition specialists, HR specialists. So anybody that's hiring, recruiting, can be recruiters, talent acquisition, HR. The recruiting, tons of companies will use LinkedIn to do headhunting. I do it. I use LinkedIn to search for candidates. So that's also accessing the hidden job market. Now, if your LinkedIn profile is not SEO friendly, search engine optimization, you're not going to show up when we are searching for you. Okay? So now you're probably sitting there wondering, well, what the hell is search engine optimization on LinkedIn, right? How do I make my LinkedIn profile search engine optimization? To make your LinkedIn profile search engine optimization, I'm going to do you guys one solid. I'm going to show you this very moment what I mean. Okay, I'm going to do a demo. I have to go on to my LinkedIn first. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to do a live demonstration on how we use LinkedIn as HR professionals, recruiters, as talent acquisition specialists. How do we use LinkedIn to headhunt candidates? I'm going to show you. Let me go into share mode. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so now you're seeing my screen. If you are on Instagram, I'm going to have to flip my phone around. So let me do this. Okay, so I am on LinkedIn. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn. Now, I'm going to go right here into the search tool. Let me see if I put this down. Nope, I have to hold it. Okay, so it's the search tool. Now, say I'm looking for digital marketing. Because I am recruiting for this. Digital marketing, say digital marketing manager. Okay, let's just do digital marketing. Okay, and you must have social media. Okay, so look what I'm doing. I'm typing and say Google Analytics. Google, I'm just gonna, let's just do 2 keywords, okay? So look, I'm typing in the search and now, so this is the search, okay? I went to the search section tab on LinkedIn and I typed in digital marketing and social media. Okay, I'm gonna click on people. Can you guys see this? I hope everyone can see this. Let me see. Yep, it's working. Okay. Okay, now when I click on people, if you notice, anybody that has marketing and social media and digital, these keywords in the headline is what's going to show up first. The headlines, right? So headline, it's the headline, guys. To make your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly, where you are showing up on the first page of the search when someone's headhunting candidates. When we are headhunting candidates, we are going to use keywords, okay? We are going to use keywords to find candidates, okay? So hence I typed in what I was looking for. Everybody that has these words in their headline is what's going to show up first. Okay, and anybody, so that's why you shouldn't be writing open to new opportunities, or I work at this company. You should be writing your expertise as your headline. Your headline needs to have keywords of your expertise, of the job you're looking for, so that when companies or recruiters or HR recruiters, talent acquisition specialists are searching on LinkedIn, they can find you, okay? So if you think this is helpful, okay, if you found this helpful, let me know. But this is how you do LinkedIn profile search engine optimization. You have to optimize your profile. Now, I'm actually teaching a class tonight on how to tap into the hidden job market. So this is one way to make sure that you are showing up and you're being discovered, okay? So I'm gonna actually show you guys tonight 6 strategies on how to tap into the hidden job market. So if you haven't signed up for my tonight's workshop, also the workshop's gonna be recorded and you will have access to the recording. You need to do that right this moment because I'm telling you guys, tons of you guys are struggling in your job search because you're only using online you're only applying to jobs online. Like, you're leaving out 80% of the jobs. You're leaving 80% on the available jobs on the table. You're leaving it out. You're walking away from these jobs. You shouldn't be. You should be focusing 80% of your job search time should be focused on the hidden job market. So sign up, guys. I'm going to teach you how to access the hidden job market without asking for informational interviews, without asking for coffee chats. I'm going to show you proven methods, practical, very practical, no-brainer methods, 6 strategies on how to access the hidden job market. Tonight at 7:30, I'm teaching this workshop. I've taught this workshop back in July. It was sold out, and everybody that participated said it was the most amazing workshop, the best money they've ever spent on learning a tool that is so needed in today's world to have a successful job search, okay? So sign up if you haven't signed up already. Sign up, okay, guys? So 80%, don't leave these jobs, and there's less competition for these jobs. There's less competition. You don't have to worry about ATS. You don't have to worry about if your resume is perfect. You don't have to worry about keywords, okay? Okay, so I dropped the link, sign up. That's a lot of jobs. Okay, so let's start taking questions. I'm telling you, if you want to land a job 30 days, 60 days, your best bet is to focus 80% of your time onto tapping into the hidden job market. Okay, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I see people are asking questions. Please introduce yourself. And also, guys, here's your moment to also tap into the hidden job market, which is introduce yourself, talk to other people that are writing comments. You guys are all in the same boat. Here's how to network. If you come on to any of the lives and you're just staying mute, you're not really tapping in, you're not really making connections, you're not tapping into the networking scene. So start talking to one another, start talking to me. Hi. Do you have jobs for African people? I don't know what that means. Okay, just meet. Hello, as a fresh graduate in computer science, what do you think is the right way to get into the market? Right way to get into our job market, right way to land a job. It doesn't matter if you are a fresh graduate, doesn't matter if you're experienced graduate. Best way to get a job is to articulate and show your value. What do you bring to the table, and how can a company benefit from hiring you? Write this question down. I want every single one of you, get a pen, get a paper, write this question down, and I want you to really think about this, okay? I really want you to think about this question because no one really answers this question. No one's ever thought about this question. Ask yourself, sorry, my mic's falling apart, it's falling off. Okay, ask yourself this one question, okay? One question, guys, one question. How can a company benefit from hiring you? How can a company benefit from hiring you? 2 clues here. It's not your experience, it's not your skills. Third clue, it's not your credentials. So if you're gonna say, oh, because I bring X amount of years experience, wrong, because you're not the only one bringing the experience. If you're gonna say, well, I have this skills, wrong, because you're not the only one with these skills, okay? If you're gonna say, well, I have all these certifications, not value, okay? How can a company benefit from hiring you? You got to think about the benefits, okay? It goes back to sales process. Pain points plus futures equals benefits. People buy based on benefits. Recruitment process is like a buying, right? Company is buying a resource. I know I made drawing, and this is gonna sound oh my God, you're calling buying, and you're saying companies are buying, and you're calling people resources, but it's a buying process. Hiring is a buying process. Company has a need. They have pain points. They need someone to come and solve these problems. So they're willing to invest the money into buying this, paying this individual. Okay, a better term is paying. Companies are paying for people to solve the problems, make them more money, right? So it all comes down to making money. It's all about money, 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 dollars, right? Money, money, money. Companies are paying you so that you can generate more money for them, solve their problems, and so on. So you got to think in terms of money here and think of, well, how can a company benefit if they hire me? So how can a company benefit from hiring you? Hey, job search strategy, not really just trying to reach out to recruiters and get in touch with them. Yeah, so yes, Bhavya, that is correct. That's really not a job search strategy. Reaching out to recruiters and getting in touch with recruiters is really, everyone's doing that. Everyone's doing that. How effective is it? How effective, Bhavya, is it for you to be reaching out to recruiters? Is any movement happening? Are they responding back to you? Again, if you're sending out generic messages, introducing yourself and saying you have X, Y, and Z skills and experience, I need a job, I'm looking for this job, here's my resume. You got to look at, everybody's got to start keeping data. You got to look at what your return of your time, right? If you are investing time and energy into sending these messages, what's your return on it? How many interviews are you getting? At the end of the day, if you're job searching, you should be going on interviews every day, every week. You should be having interviews lined up. And if that's not happening, you got to ask yourself, well, what am I getting by this method, right? So if you got to change, if you are not getting desired outcome and desired results, your desired outcome results should be, your entire week should be lined up with interviews. Your calendar should be filled with interviews. And if that's not happening, I want you to message me, DM me. I've been teaching a successful program for over a year on job searching. It's called Land Your Dream Job. Every month I run this. It's starting this Saturday. If you've been struggling for months in your job search message me and I'll share this information with you on my program. Or better yet, if join the class tonight. Register for the class tonight. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Are entry-level jobs always this competitive, or is it because of COVID? I've seen few entry-level jobs that are asking for 2 to 3 years experience. Can we give our part-time experience that we have while being a student? Is it always competitive? Is the job market always competitive? Yes. Is it more competitive because of COVID? Yes, because there's more people looking for jobs, right? But it should ease up as companies have recalled people that were laid off back to work. But yes, COVID has created an extra obstacle in job searching because there's tons of talent out there that is looking for jobs, but not that many jobs available. Now, this is what we call the employer's market. So it's the market is favorable to the employer right now because there's tons of talent out there that is looking for jobs. as a job seeker, whether it be entry level, be it new grad, professional, senior, if you're just going to use online for your job search, you're competing with over 500 applicants per job, and only 10 people will get a call for an interview. Only 10 people are going to get a call for an interview, but over 500 people are applying for the job. So do the math, right? Hence, I said the odds of getting an interview are just 5%. But these are just 20% of the jobs that are available. There's 80% of jobs that are available that you're not seeing. You're not seeing. You don't have access to it because it's called the hidden job market. Hidden. These jobs are hidden, but they're available. There are tons of ways to access a hidden job market without asking people for informational interviews, without asking people for coffee chats, without networking. Now, a lot of people don't even know how to network. People only network to when they're looking for a job. Typical big mistake job seekers make is they only network when they're looking for a job, and then they're acting from desperation. And your networking is now all about you, all about what you need, and you're reaching out to people and saying you're looking for a job, here's what you can do, here's your experience, here's your resume. That's really is not networking. That is not networking at all. Why the companies out there would prefer someone physically present there? There is possibly that some eligible to work may be stuck outside of Canada and unable to return. Our experience has been that companies prefer candidates to be physically present. Now, you will run into this situation when you're applying to jobs online. Typical scenario. So a lot of people here, you guys have all these questions. The only reasons you are running up to these challenges and obstacles is because your only method for job search is online. Now, if you don't want to compete with ATS, you don't want to compete with other companies, you can work in Canada. Maybe you're stuck in a different country because you were traveling and you got stuck and you can't travel back to Canada. You can't communicate all this when you're applying to jobs online, right? But when you are tapping into the hidden job market, then you can these barriers become less of an obstacle, because in the end of the day, hidden job market's about writing. The hidden job market isn't ATS. Someone's not looking at your resume. So these obstacles become less, right? Less. And then if, you are more than a resume, so companies should get to know you. They shouldn't just focus on resume. Well, guess what? Then you need to change your method. If you are more than a resume, then why are you using online to search for a job? Because when you're using online, unfortunately, yeah, you need a resume. And yes, you will just be a piece of paper to a company, and they're going to go buy a piece of paper. And if you have more to offer than your resume, then you need to tap into the hidden job market. Hidden job market is where there's no competition, there's no obstacles in your way, and you can really show them who you are, what you bring to the table, how they will benefit from hiring you, and hence you become more than a resume. You don't even need a resume in the hidden job market. 80% is very high. Yes, 80% is very high number. It's a lot of jobs. This is not something I'm making up. This is something I've been hearing for decades. 80% of the job market is hidden job market. 80% of jobs are in the hidden job market. I just helped somebody land a job through the hidden job market within a week. They landed a job within a week. They didn't even got interviewed. No resume was asked. Boom. Got hired. Many jobs aren't posted. See, Pino. Hey, Pino. Pino is a recruiter. He's a recruiter, has his own recruitment firm, has his own business, and he's even telling you guys, many jobs are not posted. Why are these jobs not posted? Why are these jobs not posted? Many reasons why jobs are not posted. Sometimes companies don't even know they have a need until the right person staring at them, and then it's like, we need you. Second, it could be that company wants to let go somebody, but they don't want to alarm the person they're going to terminate, and so they're going to do a confidential search. So if they're going to do a confidential search, they can't post this. then that's when typically a lot of companies will outsource and hire a recruitment firm, and then the recruitment firm is not going to advertise. They may choose to advertise, or they'll just go and to the database and find candidates. Recruitment agencies don't post all jobs also because their clients are reaching out to them and they probably needed somebody yesterday and they need a quick turnaround. The recruitment agencies then are going to rely on the candidates they already have, they've spoken to, they know what's in their database. Hence ATS. ATS is also a database to manage all incoming resumes. And when you have a need, you go into your database and pull out those numbers and connections. How can we ask for references for people who we connect on LinkedIn? When you can't, this is a great question. Just because you're connected with somebody on LinkedIn, you send a connection request and they accepted it, you can ask them to refer you to their company. Do they know you? What do they know about you? This is what I'm saying. People don't know how to network. Everybody is sending out connection requests, thinking it's networking, and then asking for a reference, thinking it's very perfectly fine to do because it's not your fault. That's what you're being taught to do. When you Google or you go to employment centers, they're telling you, hey, 80% of the jobs in a hidden job market. So you need to network, start connecting with people, start letting them know you're looking for a job, ask for a referral, ask for a reference. But the thing is, this is not human. There's nothing human about this. And all of this is just desperation, and no one hires people. No one's going to refer. No one's going to put their name. When I'm referring people, I'm putting my name on it, right? And I'm only going to refer people that I know 100%. I know they can deliver 100%. And the individual I'm referring to will benefit from that, right? So I will not, I'm very honest about this. If you've ever reached out to me and said, refer me to this, and I said, I don't know you, I'm not referring you, right? A lot of people will not refer strangers. How to get a job in digital marketing field with 6 years of experience. How to. Now, if you don't know how to land jobs, then you need to reach out to me. There's tons of ways to land jobs. And I'm telling you, 80% of your focus needs to be in the hidden job market. Build your brand. Look at your LinkedIn profile. Make it SEO friendly. Is your LinkedIn profile eye-grabbing? Is it eye-catching? Are you constantly networking? Meaning making friends. I don't like the word networking because people don't know how to network. So what's your job search strategy? Parveen. Hi, I'm in Toronto. I've completed my US CPA and looking for a job in accounting and finance engineering. Glad to be part of this session. Thank you. Thank you. What is the reason behind they are not posting? They took it as hidden. If company wants to hire, then why they will put it as hidden? Many reasons why company. First of all, they may not even know they have a hiring need. And if they have a hiring need, then they already know somebody that's perfect for the role, and they're going to reach out to that person themselves. Hence why it's not posted. Hence it's called a hidden job market, right? See, you guys are so used to job postings and job boards that you're leaving 80% of the jobs on the table that are available on the table. You're just leaving it and walking away because you're so conditioned and so used to just sitting on a computer and applying to job online. So now when you're hearing about hidden job market, now there's this little frustration. Well, why aren't the companies posting it? They don't need to post it because if they have a need, they know the people. They're approaching these people because these people they know, and also brand building. You know, they know people are people, and hey, I know a perfect person that'd be perfect for this. I'm gonna reach out to this person. Hidden job market, right? Also, hidden job market is when they have a need, they're reaching out to you directly because they've been seeing you. They know your brand. They know you exist. Like for example, I have people reaching out to me every single day for my client. All potential clients reach out to me. I don't reach out to anybody. That's the power of brand building. Companies do this. Before I became an entrepreneur of Fortune 500 companies, huge global companies, 2 of them reached out to me by LinkedIn because I've been active. I have a great LinkedIn presence, LinkedIn profile. Companies are reaching out to me for great HR roles. You are on, like I see Hita, you're on LinkedIn. A lot of the questions are coming from LinkedIn. You guys are already on a powerful platform, but you don't know how to use the power. You are on a platform that is so powerful, so powerful, but you're not tapping into its power. You're not tapping into its real powers. You are just sitting there and reaching and sending connection requests and then reaching out to people saying, hey, I'm looking for a job, but that's not the true power of LinkedIn. True power of LinkedIn, you need to tap into. And if you don't know how to tap into this powerful tool, LinkedIn, you need to reach out to me. That's one of the things I master in, and it's one of the things I teach in my programs is how to master using LinkedIn and tap into its real powers. I've successfully and proud of how many people I've helped land jobs. And if you are struggling, you don't have to struggle anymore. There's help available to you. There's ways to make more money in your career. You don't have to take low-paying jobs. You don't have to cut your salary in half or lower your salary just to get a job during COVID time. You don't at all. And if you don't know how to do this, you need to reach out to me. Hi, tuning in from Toronto. I was wondering if entry-level jobs are always this competitive. I've already answered this question. What is the best way to introduce yourself when you reach out to potential hiring managers on LinkedIn? First step first, ask yourself, why should they respond to you? That's the first step. Why should anyone you reach out to on LinkedIn should respond to you? Why? And if your answer is, well, because I need a job and they're hiring, then that is wrong. That is totally wrong. Okay? No one should respond to you just because you're looking for a job or just because they're hiring. Okay? And if they're hiring, guess what? You're not the only one reaching out to them. You're not the only one. I'm HR, the recruiters. I'm HR. My inbox is always full of people reaching out to me. Recruiters like Pino is also a recruiter. Imagine his inbox. See, the thing is, you guys are one person reaching out to one person, right? You are one individual reaching out to another individual, but that individual has many individuals reaching out to them because of their position. So one of the recruiters, they have tons of people reaching out to them. That doesn't, so hence their inbox can be flooded. And if all the messages read the same way and there's no really something that grabs their attention, first step is you need to grab whoever you are messaging, you need to grab their attention. You got to grab their attention. You can't sound generic. You can't sound like everybody out there that's reaching out to them. You can't say, I noticed you were hiring and here's my resume. That is not grabbing their attention. Now, what would grab a hiring manager's attention? Pain point. What are they struggling with? What are their headaches? If you want a hiring manager to respond to you, you have to make it all about them. All about them and nothing about you, nothing about what job you're looking for. It cannot ever in the beginning be about you. Well, I agree. Thank you, Pino. We must learn to be better networkers. I agree, but the thing is, people don't know how to network. No one has ever taught us how to network. Like how many people, I didn't know how to network either, but I've learned how to network through errors and trials. I've learned, and you know what? I teach people how to successfully network. Unfortunately, we were always told to network by having an elevator pitch. Oh my God, this is the worst method ever. elevator pitch is all about you. And that's not how human people react. Human people do not care to listen to you. No, not to be rude or anything, but that's the truth, right? But human people love talking about themselves. So if you're gonna meet somebody, when you're networking, you gotta think from this. It isn't about how many people's cards you can get, but it's all about the connection. It's all about that human connection. How many of these people have you humanly connected with, or are they just a number? So when I hear people saying, oh, I have this many people connected to, I'm connecting to people on LinkedIn. But how many people are human connections? I have close to 30,000. I'm hitting the mark up there, 30,000 as connection. But it's just a connection. I don't know these 30,000 people. I don't. I can count how many people I know. I know Pino. I can literally count how many people from my connections on LinkedIn I actually know. Pino, Gail, Ari, Rob, Dean, Leon, I forgot this other individual's name who I interact with as well. So again, look, 7 people that I can remember. Aswata, 8. Who else? 8. And I have like, let's go with 25,000 to 26,000 as connections. Khadija, I know Khadija as well. So I just know a handful of people in my connection. So human people connect on human connections. Hope that helps. What are your thoughts on virtual job fairs? Have you organized or attended one? I don't like job fairs, to be honest. Have I organized one? Have I attended one? Now, I've attended as an employer, and I never got any great candidates through the job fair. And even as candidates going to job fairs, I don't know how successful they are, because I've seen companies just say apply to jobs online. So I don't know why they're there if they're telling candidates to apply to jobs online. When I've attended the job fair, I never told any candidate to apply to jobs online. I actually used that time to talk to candidates. So it's a miss and hit. I suggest companies doing their own job fair if they have multiple roles that are open. So, you know, there's a way to make a job fair successful, but again, there's a lot of multiple things happening. There's a lot of factors that I just can't get into now. So Ravin Shah, I will reach out to you personally, but I've never found much success in it as an employer attending job fairs, or even as a candidate. I've never seen any success rate. And, let's open up to the audience. How many people here that are tuned into the segment have gone to a job fair and successfully landed a job by attending a job fair? Right, let us know. This is a great topic. Companies hire people they know, they like, and they trust. Yes, Pino, you got it. Do mentorship programs or bridging programs for your particular field or industry really help? So I'm assuming you're a newcomer. Yes or no? But honestly speaking, no. I've successfully helped individuals land jobs, newcomers land jobs in Canada without the bridging programs. So yes or no, it just depends. It's a nice way to meet people. So it's not an easy yes answer. It's not an easy no. There's many factors that kind of go into it. So it all comes down to your needs. If you want to land a job, it all comes down to positioning, articulating your value, and how can a company benefit from hiring you? I've experienced and references of 6 years in hospitality. I'm looking for a job as a server or a host, but can't find it. My resume is perfect. Please check my profile. I've experience in accounting and finance, but I never conduct IELTS test. Suggest I don't know what that is. Sorry. I can help with immigration stuff. Register for the session this evening on Accessing the Hidden Job Market. Looking forward to learning more about it and tapping into. Thank you, KTT. Katie, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Guys, if you haven't registered for my tonight's workshop, do so. I'm going to teach you how to access the hidden job market where 80% of the jobs actually exist. If you haven't signed up, sign up. My workshop is always sold out. Last time it was sold out. I did it in July, so I decided to teach again because I talk a lot about hidden job market. Okay, so sign up, guys. Sign up. Don't leave 80% of the available jobs on the table. Just don't leave it. Tap into this. Your life will change on job searching. Thing is, traditional job searching methods are not working, especially not working during COVID. You need to pivot your job search. You got to learn to pivot with changing times, okay? Any old job search methods don't work if they have already were not working pre-COVID. It was taking people 6 to 12 months to land a job before COVID. Now it's taking longer. So I've created a program called Land Your Dream Job. It used to be called Land a Job in 30 days, and people were landing jobs in 30 days if they follow the program. Let me be very honest. If you follow the program 100%, you can land a job in 30 days. You can land a job within 60 days. But if you didn't follow the program and slacked off, didn't do the work because it's not an easy program, it's only for those that are 100% ready to make a commitment to landing the dream job. That you will land a job. My banner is incorrect. Sorry, guys, this whole time. The banner is incorrect. I typed it. Oh my God, I didn't notice. Oops. I know what happened. I didn't save it. Sorry, didn't even notice this whole time my banners was wrong. Okay, so you gotta pivot. You gotta pivot with times. Traditional job search methods are outdated. You need to learn the modern way of job searching. Modern way of job searching, you have to tap into hidden job market. You don't, guys, technology, right? If you're gonna keep sticking to online job searching, ATS is a technology. Artificial intelligence is a technology. Companies are just gonna are using and are continuously gonna keep using more and more technology when it comes to hiring. And if you're gonna just keep using online, you're gonna keep running to on these technologies as an obstacle. Perfect. How to control nervousness and fumbling during face-to-face interview. Okay, great question. So interviews are nerve-wracking. So you're gonna have to put a mechanism together. You got to do something fun just before the interview. For me, I like listening to music. So when I used to go to face-to-face interviews, I used to stop prepping. I don't prep the day of. I do all my prepping, but the day of, I didn't do any prepping for the interview. Instead, I got ready. I used to leave an hour and a half earlier than my scheduled interview. I would listen to music, like, dance type of music that really pumps my heart and gets me going and gets me in this rush. And also showed up early so I can either have a coffee or something, just something that will help me relax. And nowadays, you can more research you can do on the person that's interviewing you, visit their LinkedIn profile, have icebreakers, helps, and don't be afraid to communicate. But you have to continuously keep yourself composed. Yes, it's nerve-wracking, but do something that will get you. You have to find your thing that helps you calm down, helps you not be in the nervous state. So find that one thing or two things that will uh, help you relax. You want to be in a relaxed mode before you go in the interviews. And nowadays, I don't think any companies are doing face-to-face interviews. They're going to be videos. So find something that really calms you and do it before the interview. Pino's saying, oh my God, I get so many emails and messages. See, as I said, recruiters get so many messages. You can't blame them if they're not replying back to you. So get better at it, find a common interest. Job fairs are good. Anytime you can meet people face-to-face is good. Okay. Haven't attended a job fair. Agreed. I personally feel job fairs are not really helpful. Okay. So last call. If you have questions, type them below in the comment. We are live from a few different platforms. Okay, so you know what? It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to conclude today's job search live Q&A. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. Yes, around the same time. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bring your questions. If you have not registered for my workshop tonight, which is called How to Tap into Hidden Job Market, where 80% of the jobs are, I'm teaching you 6 strategies. I'm not just teaching you 6 strategies, just not a theory-based workshop. I'm not a theory-based person. I don't learn that way. I make all my workshops are hands-on. There will be exercises and you're going to be executing things. So before you leave the workshop tonight, you will know exactly what to execute and how to execute it, because we'll be doing mini exercises in the workshop. The workshop's about 2.5 hours long, and there's a Q&A at the end as well. Last time I taught it, it was almost 3 hours long. Ended up being 3 hours. I stayed back to help and answer anyone's questions. So aim for 2 hours. Class workshop starts at 7:30. Hence, we will start at 7:30. If you are struggling in your job search, please sign up for this workshop. It would change your viewpoint on job search. It's gonna teach you 6 strategies that you've never learned before. It's 6 strategies that you're not doing right now. You have nothing to lose by attending this workshop, but so much to gain. And it's also not just right now to gain because you're looking for a job. It's also the strategy I'm going to teach you are for life. These 6 strategies are going to work every day, every week. Even when you're not looking for a job, these strategies that I'm going to teach you are going to work long-term. These are long-term practical strategies that you need to be incorporating even when you're not looking for a job. So please sign up if you are not getting results in your job search. Even if you're starting to look for a job, sign up, because these are 6 strategies you need to tap in. 80% of jobs that are available are in the hidden job market. Hidden job market, okay? Hidden job market. So please don't leave 80% of available jobs don't leave it on the table. Tap into these. Your life will change. You will start landing jobs faster than what's happening right now. It is employer's market, so you need to tap into the hidden job market. So sign up. I'll see you tonight. I want to see you in my workshop. I want to help you land your dream job as soon as possible. So sign up. And if you haven't signed up, you better do that now. Also, my enrollments for my bootcamp, Land Your Dream Job, is open now. The next batch is starting this Saturday. It's my #1 selling program. I've been teaching this since over a year. Every month I run this program. So sign up. If you haven't signed up for my bootcamp program, DM me. If you are struggling in your job search, message me, DM me, let's talk. Let me know what you're struggling with. And, bring your questions tomorrow. This whole week, I will be live conducting these live Q&A. Tune in tomorrow as well. Again, these are live Q&A. Just you ask questions, I answer them. So come on in and sign up for the workshop. That's tonight as well. I drop it one more time. Sign up. Okay. Okay, and don't forget to show some love. So if you found this segment really helpful, the little emojis, reactions, show some love to the segment, and I will see you guys tonight. So if you haven't signed up, sign up, okay? So I'll see you guys tonight, and let me help you in your job search. Bye for now, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.